Oh, I don't like that much. Ooh. Hey, Kwite, it's me, guys, just hanging out in the bathtub. So the other day, I saw that Belle Delphine was selling this new product called Gamer Girl Bathwater for roughly $30 a pop. And of course, because we know how things work around here, that stuff sold out faster than a human eye can comprehend. Luckily, I'm not human, so I saw it when you guys missed it, losers. But I just wanted to come on here today to wish Belle Delphine congratulations on her business venture. But all this hubbub got me thinking. This is a very ripe and booming business right now, this whole bathwater thing. So I was thinking to myself, how can I break into this market with my brand while still putting my own spin on it, you know? And so my Kwite branded stroke of genius came up with this. I'll waterboard myself in a bathtub. My arteries are leaking. It's time to commit human rights violations on myself. Hi again, everybody, and welcome back to another piece of poorly seasoned white people grilled chicken. Today we're going to be talking about the ever-elusive Belle Delphine. I got wind of this Gamer Girl bathwater product going on sale when the man who would later become the least favorite person on my following list quote tweeted her announcement tweet on my timeline. And it read a little like this. I am now selling my bathwater. This is what humanity has come to. Smiley face. Get yours now here. www.belledelphinestore.com. And of course, the internet was set ablaze like it is anytime Belle Delphine does anything. There were tweets about it all over the Twitter multiverse talking about how it was nasty, or more commonly, how it wasn't nasty. Newsweek, Dexerto, Insider, Polygon, and many more publications all made articles covering Belle Delphine's antics. And of course, I was among the first to rush to Belle Delphine's store, enter my credit card information, full name, address, and social security number, and purchase a jar of my very own Belle Delphine Gamer Girl bathwater. All in the name of views or something. I think I've forgotten my reason for why I did anything anymore long ago. Throughout the entire purchasing process, I was questioning every decision I had ever made in my life that led me to this point, but I justified it in my head with how dope of a video it was going to make all up until I got to the shipping part, where my hope was crushed because it said it would take 4 to 12 days to get here. Now, usually this wouldn't be such a big deal when I'm ordering something online. Typically, I'm willing to wait a little bit if a package is going to take a bit to ship, or I'd pay extra for expedited shipping if I'm on a time crunch. But this time around, neither of those was an option. For one, there was no expedited shipping option. There was just the one 4 to 12 day option. And you see, as you guys are watching this, assuming you're watching this at the same time that I think you are, your boy is currently at VidCon. And by the time the package arrives at the pocket dimension that I theorize I inhabit in the box trap, I would be, AFK, if you will. The soonest it could have arrived is literally the day before I left. And she said that she got way more orders than she thought she would, so there's probably going to be delays on it anyways, and that estimate is only when the product actually ships, not from when you order it. But on that note of my absence though, if you didn't know, I have a second channel called Quote, which I will be uploading to while I'm gone, as well as to the main channel. So yeah, gonna be uploading there more frequently as well, and you guys can check out my Lay Epic 4-panel cringe video that went up a few days ago. It's really funny, guys. Please subscribe to the second channel. I'm begging. But yeah, if you didn't notice, I don't have the Gamer Girl bathwater as a prop, which means you could probably realize that I don't actually have the bathwater at the moment. It's not on hand because of all that shipping stuff. But fear not, I did still actually buy it, and when it arrives to the parallel plane of existence I call home, you can expect a video on it. I just really needed to finish making that last video I was planning on making ahead of time for VidCon, and I also need to beat all of those British commentator schmucks who I know are thinking of using the exact same damn title as me to the punch. So I had to clickbait this video harder than legendary difficulty in Skyrim against the Ebony Warrior in order to get this out. And to be fair, it is technically true. I did buy the product. And while I was buying said product, I realized the Gamer Girl bathwater is far from the only thing that's available for purchase on that store. So while we're here, why don't we go take a look around the fine establishment of Belle Delphine's online store and see what I can find to make me want to claw my very sensitive eyes out with. That's right, everybody. Get ready for the Belle Delphine merch review! The first thing we have here is the Anime Belle mousepad, a mousepad illustrated by @WiggleArts on Instagram, where Belle Delphine appears to be eating some type of Fortnite hamburger. This is a product that is selling for $35, a bit steep, but the description reads as, "Browse the web with your mouse shitting on me." And then whatever the fuck this face is. God, I hate that emoticon specifically. It really brings down the curve on my first impressions of this product. Just sets off my base instinct, fight or flight response. Speaking of first impressions though, I just realized that I'm reviewing her merch without buying it, which I guess you have to be be able to do when deciding if you want to buy a product in the first place. But I'll tell you what, if this video gets, let's say, 30,000 likes, I'll buy the 3 different things from the store that I'm going to be reviewing here today. And looking at the prices of those shits, that's no small price to pay, so that's why I'm setting the goal so high. So if you want me to review these products physically, and if you want me to suffer even further than I already have in both mind, body, and most importantly, wallet, then this is your chance to make it happen. I gotta say though, I really like the art style on this mouse pad. I think it very much fits the aesthetic I think that Belle is trying to rock at most times. Though I am very surprised that this isn't one of those mouse pads that has a wrist rest that's just the character's butt cheeks. Was really hoping for something in the vein of that Genji Overwatch bulbous butt mouse pad. 5 out of 10, average rating. The rest of the non-bathwater items on the shop are all posters, and not all of them are exactly rated E for everyone. So I'm gonna be looking at some of the less risque ones, if you will. Firstly, next up in the Anime Belle line of Damned by God Belle Delphine merch, we have the Anime Belle poster, retailing for around 50 United States dollars, the only currency that's even worth ever doing any sort of monetary transaction in. It's another drawn product, this time illustrated by @BellaEllaArts on Instagram, getting Machine Gun Kelly vibes from that fucking name. Apparently, all posters are hand-signed and are A2 and premium glossy. This is very nice to hear. Quality production, it seems. I like that. I do like the art style of this drawing a little bit, though it's just not really to my taste as much as the last one was. But that's all personal preference. It's the same kind of pink cutesy aesthetic, if you will. The poster itself depicts Belle telling me to shut the fuck up in the nicest way she can think of, putting her index finger over her lips in a shushing motion while smiling. And to that, I have to say, no, Belle Delphine. Fuck you. I will not shut up. I will go on about how the Stormcloaks are wrong and have no place ruling Skyrim for as long as I need to in order to get my point across. Ulfric Stormcloak is a king killer and traitor, and he is complicit in the discrimination of Myr and all non-Nordic races throughout all of his hold through his silence on the matter. I will not be told to be quiet by some Stormcloak sympathizer like you, Belle. 6 out of 10, next item. This next poster is the last one I think I'm gonna get away with including and still maybe having ads with, and it's called the Nasser Girl poster, also retailing at $50 like the rest of the posters. And in it, Belle Delphine is just being horribly irresponsible, making just a massive mess and wasting huge amounts of water. I mean, just look at this. Look at all of the resources that Belle is wasting in this one image alone. One resource is obviously the aforementioned water, something that some people in the world don't even have access to, and here she is trying to drink it with just her tongue to be all quirky instead of just putting the bottle to her lips like normal Homo sapiens do. And now the liquid is getting everywhere except for in her mouth and being wasted. It's dripping all over her clothes, soaking them and potentially ruining them if she set them on fire immediately after this picture like I suspect she did. Not that it would really matter much if she did for the shirt, because if you look at it, it appears she's already completely ruined it. She's cut the darn thing in half. What a waste of a perfectly good, officially licensed NASA shirt. And that's not even mentioning all the water that's hitting the floor, which appears to be most of it. Who's gonna clean that up, Belle? Is it gonna be you, or is someone else gonna have to clean up after your message? Yeah, that's what I thought. The latter. You should be ashamed of yourself. Have some self-respect. And while you're at it, learn some respect for the people around you, like the cameraman who's probably seething in anger at seeing you be so wasteful. I think that's just about all the merch that I'll be reviewing from Belle Delphine today, as the last piece just got me so riled up, and I don't know if I'll be able to give an objective review after her display in this last poster now. But while we're on the topic of Les Epic Belle Delphine, I figured, why don't we play some catch up on the lore surrounding her? I mean, the only time I've really managed to shove her name in the title of videos before this was when I wasn't even actually talking about her. One of the things that absolutely shocked me about Belle Delphine when she was first on the come up was when in some video that I was watching on her, I don't remember if it was a video from Niall or Will, but whoever made it, that was where I first learned that Belle Delphine was British. I don't know why, but finding out that this girl was British just sent me for a 10-mile long loop around the racetrack, breaking the world record for fastest running speeds set by Usain Bolt. I don't know exactly what it is about it, but the type of antics you see from Belle Delphine just feels like something that would have to be homegrown and incubated in America. Shit like that's only supposed to come out of portals to hell like Florida. Shit this colorful never comes out of the UK. It's not supposed to. The natural world decrees it so. Their whole thing is being gray and overcast, and Belle is really breaking that stereotype. Another thing that Belle really did to just mess with the entirety of the internet was she said that if a photo of her on Instagram hit 1 million likes, then she would be making a pub account. And unsurprisingly, the image did hit 1 million likes, and unsurprisingly, again, Belle Delphine opened up said pub account. Though let's be fair, I don't think there was ever a doubt as to whether it would happen or not. And to be fair, Belle absolutely crushed it, where every single video was exactly what the title suggested it would be. Maybe just not in the way the viewers probably interpreted the words in the title. Belle Delphine strokes 2 big cocks, where she just pets her 2 pet chickens for roughly 40 seconds. Side note, the chickens are really cute, and you cannot tell me otherwise. We have PewDiePie goes all the way inside Belle Delphine, where she just eats an entire ass picture of PewDiePie PewDiePie while playing a clip of him saying he broke his ass in the background. This is the real quality content we're all here for, as I'm sure we're all in agreement on. And perhaps my favorite title and video combo, Belle Delphine gets black in her hole, where she hits the 8-ball and pull into the hole that she called, while the I'm Alex favorite Oliver Tree plays in the background. A touch I'm sure Alex very thoroughly enjoyed the inclusion of. All these videos were just downvoted to shit. They got ratioed hard because tons of people were definitely hoping for some actual material to direct a gherkin to. Wonder how many people just said fuck it and did it anyways. But I gotta say, I much preferred what we got. Much funnier this way, and I can actually cover it in some fashion while potentially staying monetized. But yeah, it's pretty much most of what Belle Delphine's been up to recently, and I will be back with more Belle Delphine content when the bathwater gets here. I would say I can't wait as a joke, but I already did that on Twitter, and I don't think I will survive if I try to pretend that I'm in any way looking forward to this again. Remember, 30k likes and I'll actually buy her merch to review. That way I can have even weirder business expenses to write off, making gamer girl bathwater look a little less strange by comparison. Not by much though. And also, like I said, I'll be at VidCon these next few weeks, and I have videos lined up to go up on here and on the second channel in the meantime, including one very commonly requested sequel to a fan favorite video. So I hope you all enjoy these. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and if you do subscribe with notifications on, please, I'm begging. If you guys think I missed anything, got anything wrong, or just anything to add, or you have some good videos that you think would be good to react to, please let me know in the comments below. I have a podcast with Wild Spartans and FPS Diesel called Loudmouse. We upload one new episode every week on Saturdays, and we're up on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite to find out when I go live. I stream Minecraft mostly there, but I'm thinking about doing some Basecamp stuff as well. You can follow me on Twitter @Kwite and on Instagram @Kwite.png. Links to both of those in the description below. And lastly, I also have a Discord server. Link to that description as well if you're interested. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I will see you guys next time.
Kwite.
Now you see me? Now you